What? Don't.
Niggas, if I said some TLC shit on the get some TLC shit on the niggas.
Check me out, Blake.
0-1.
Toughest.
Nice.
Massey. The throw to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Come on, this mini Shohei right here. This mini Shohei.
It's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
This look, he literally got the same batting stance as Shohei, bro. This mini Shohei.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Shut up, nigga.
Swings through that one out.
My controller plugged in. My controller plugged in. My controller plugged in.
This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe
Shut
down
up,
in the
bro.
dirt.
Swing and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm telling you, it was.
All over that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
You see, I'm all over that PCI though. You see that in the bottom left?
Deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground. And that one handled. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now.
He lucky.
So here's
He
the
lucky
Royals
duck.
DH, Carter Jensen.
See, he's swinging at anything, man.
He's swinging at anything too.
That's a situation. See, hitting shit, though.
No.
Popped up to the left. Into
Pop
foul
up.
ground.
Nigger.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Isaac Collins digs in now.
Number 1, Isaac Collins.
Nice grab. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
All right, I got you.
2 down, bases empty. Elias Diaz steps
I
in
got
for the
him.
Royals. Foul ball there. Diaz goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. No score here in the second.
That's inside. Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first. Inning over. Bottom of the second. So here's Horner now.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Garcia slings to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Hey, ha!
And before the pitch, he steps off.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Happ takes it in for the out. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
No, ball. Ball.
And that
Ball.
skips into dirt. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Phil Maton, the next Cub to hit. In the air, right field. Diaz settles under this one, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
Alex Bregman.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
And 2.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 4th, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Maikel Garcia. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jensen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Outside.
Ball, outside.
And a count even 1-1. Popped up left side. Swanson under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Cubs catcher, Shota Imanaga.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Trying to bunt his way on. Pasquantino. Here's the tag, and he's out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Doubled his first time up. That one fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and we're starting over.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Crow Armstrong at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Mingo Horner will come up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Swanson digs in. Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Collins measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2019. Caleb Thielbar gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Ah, that hit him.
Check your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's Elias Diaz. Grounded out his first time. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Fly to left his first time. Hard liner. 2 away down. Go-ahead run on base. Michael Massey will hit next. Fly to left his first time. And that one gets past the catcher. No advance, though. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Throws it away. Two now. Right side. Oh, he throws it away. And that keeps the inning alive. The throw to second is offline. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Michael Busch. And a base hit. Happ on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Maton swings through it for strike 1. Massey in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just
out to short. Witt. And they take the lead with the infield single. Shota Imanaga, the next Cub to hit. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Slings to first in time. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Royals trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Pasquantino in the box again. Takes the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Two down, nobody on. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. On the ground to first. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ian Happ now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And Ian swings through it.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Boog,
No,
it
that
looks
missed.
like
That's a
somebody
ball.
missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Maikel Garcia.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Yaxel Rios.
Yaxel Rios.
In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the
And next
Royals,
is the designated hitter, Carter Jensen.
Jensen.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
To the right side, Horner. To first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for
2
the
down,
Royals,
bases
the
empty.
left fielder,
Isaac
number 1,
Collins
Isaac
steps in for the Royals.
Collins.
On a line. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Phil Maton. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's Alex Bregman. So they turn to their closer, Lucas Ursig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and there are 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Shota Imanaga. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Diaz gets under it, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th, Elias Diaz steps in for the Royals.
That missed. That's a ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Michael Massey. Man at second. Foul ball there. Breaking ball that kicks away off his mitt. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
No, that's in.
Inside. Ball 2. Irsay in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. One up, one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. Here's Nico Hoerner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
No, that's down. Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one. Hoerner over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 1 for 3.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The throw to second is offline. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Hoerner flies around third. In comes the run from second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bush, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the ninth. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Perez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes the
Cubs,
closer here in the ninth, Ben Brown.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that's up.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
That's
He
ball
has it.
four.
We'll see
Take
how
your
this
base.
at-bat turns out.
Up
next to
and
the Royals,
in, ball
the
four.
first baseman, number
Now
9,
here is Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. And that one popped to short. Swanson under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. One out man at first. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Garcia. Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on his hat. He's there to make the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Carter Jensen. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. Throw sails over his head at first. Tag. Got it. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Ball.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-1. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Fights it off, he'll see another. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. A little out front there as he swings through it. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Flails at that one. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Second, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. Foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Ground ball up the middle. Kim fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Mizorowski. He's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
Out towards right center field. Mitchell settles underneath it, and there's one down. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective.
Yep.
Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ball game.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit. That one at triple digits.
Ball.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Alex Freeland in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And ball 4 to a board.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Ohtani in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Runners on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Jake Bauers goes after that one for strike 1. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Brandon Lockridge in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting seventh.
Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Swings and misses at the sweeper. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty.
Ah!
99 miles per hour to finish. Back here in Philadelphia, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Freeman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball 1.
In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Tyler Black up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's William Contreras. On the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Double steal. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In to score from third. And now they trail by one. Another comes in to score. We are tied at 2. So runner at second, 2 down. This is Bryce Turang. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Runner at third, 2 away. That one fouled off.
They're struggling to recognize the slider, especially when it's running off the plate. That's a tough pitch to hit, but trying to make hard contact.
Laser, base hit. Frelick comes in to score. It's 3-2. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Base knock center field. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 1 out man at first. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Into center and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the
Alex
second
Freeland
baseman,
will hit next.
Freeland.
This one in the air center field. Mitchell should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Brandon Lockridge.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Garrett Mitchell.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. The 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some...
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He goes down looking. 1 out, man at first. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Put away off that pitch down.
That's the 3rd, but it kicks foul. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
No, that's
pitch
too
is
high.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
That's the ball.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. 1 for 2. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. He'll see another. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In the air, right field. Freeland under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Brewers DH, Tyler Black. To the right side. And he's out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hamilton measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Got him. 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers,
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. And we are all tied up.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andy Pajes digs in now. Foul ball there. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hesung Kim. He's 2 for 2.
Ball. Ball 2.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes
Ball
and
3.
very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4.
And
Take your
after
base.
that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. A switch hitter batting right. Swung on, belted. Way back there. But it slices just foul. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Turang, 1. Over to Bowers, that's 2. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground, right side. Freeland over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got a ground ball.
Turang at the plate now, and that's strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double.
Brewers with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and even with his speed, they get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Jake Bauers. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. In the air to left center, Lockridge has a beat on it, and there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 3. And he swings through that one. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more light.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Abner Uribe. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Frelick running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground. Freeman to second, and that's a double play. Wow. Bases empty after the double play. Tyler Black now at the plate. In the air out to center. Can't get there. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Up next for the Brewers,
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Hamilton.
Ball, no.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Go ahead run on base. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner on the go. Got him looking for the strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Ortiz.
Shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. So digging in, Sal Frelick. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now a chance for Bryce Turang to the right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air on the infield. And there's one down. So up next, Alex Freeland.
The second baseman, Alex Freeland.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Stays alive.
Ball. Ball.
Just misses. 3-2 now. In there, sets him down on strikes. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Go ahead run on base. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-3. So 2 down. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 9. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Brewers.
Next for the Brewers. Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lockridge coming home. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Black swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Taps softly to the right side. Freeland. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll reach second with one away. One out, runner at second. David Hamilton will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. Look for the sac bunt. Jack Dreyer comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Into center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to...
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Joey Ortiz digs in now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. Now it's going to be Sal Freeland. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Popped up. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-6.
What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Stepping in, Andy Pajas. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at
Ball
that.
1.
Kim, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Lockridge on the move. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Bryce Turang.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. One out, the bottom of the 10th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Bowers swings through it for strike one. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Lockridge. And fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. And